Hello, cosmic beings. This is Virgo Queen, your transformation coach, using the tools of astrology, tarot, sound healing, and ritual. As you know, this is my first online transformation moon circle. For the past couple of years, I have been doing group circles live in Berlin and around Europe and the United States. And now I kind of wanted to, I really want to share with my online community. So, transformation moon circles, what does it entail? So I always like to begin these circles. Hi, Emily, welcome. I like to begin these circles with a little bit about the astrology of what is going on currently in the cosmos. Then I'll lead you through a little guided meditation, and then I will give a suggested ritual for you to do in your own practice. And then I added just a little something special for all of you for online. For this session, we're going to be doing a 3-card Mother Peace tarot reading for us to look at what is the forecast. What are our intention and energy going to be focusing on for the next 2 weeks? So let's begin here. We have some friends that are joining us right now, and I'd just like to welcome everyone. And as I begin, I just want to thank everyone for being here on this online tribe, and for all of you that will be joining later on and also listening to the recording. This will be relevant to you whenever you play it. So also, usually I incorporate sound healing into my rituals because sound really helps resonate and activate your unique experience and energy. Sound really helps transform and lift and let go. So I shall begin. And first, I just again want to thank everyone for joining, and that my name is the Virgo Queen, also known as Nicole. And I've been leading workshops and moon circles for many years throughout the world. And again, I am here to be online with all of you right now. And so I want to begin with the astrology. Now, why do I use astrology? For one, it completely transformed my life. It allowed me to see that I was in relationship to a higher self, a bigger purpose. And this bigger purpose was, well, what I can define in the planets with the divine within the universe. And I was always amazed. I feel that astrology was confirming what my soul already knew. And this is what kind of led me to dive deeper and then to eventually become an astrologer. But as you know, I like many tools because there's a lot of how they all come together kind of gives this really whole picture, whole transformation package. So right now we have a full moon in Aquarius that is going to experience an eclipse. Now we are actually going to see it in Europe, in Berlin, where I currently am at around 10 p.m. tonight, and we are very excited about that. And I will hopefully be able to do a little video to just show you what the experience is and for everyone to be able to witness. And so what this means energetically. So first, full moons are about completions. They are about healing, empowerment, things to bring to light that have been hidden in order to find healing. So Aquarius is the archetype of the intellect. He is the revolutionist that wants to change our belief systems. So I can't believe it's already the end of July. We began July with the new moon in Cancer eclipsed, and there was just tons of energy around that time about our emotions. So we were really letting go of old emotional structures, belief forms, stories being held in our emotional body, and making space. And now it's more about the mental mind, because Aquarius rules the cosmic, the collective consciousness, what lingers there. And that's how we actually connect to this concept that we are one. And Aquarians often have this feeling that they're constantly moving towards we are one, because they see that concept in everyday life. And why this is important is because this is also what we are moving towards as a consciousness, that we're no longer accepting this thing that I am the hero, I am doing this. It is a we, because everything that we experience, I experience. So then therefore there is just this concept of one. So full moon in Aquarius eclipse is really highlighting our belief systems, looking at where do we feel separate, where do we feel disconnected, what no longer serves us, what habits, beliefs, and lifestyle doesn't fit this concept of we are one. And this is going to really kind of shake us, because we've built our whole life, our culture, our generations have been built on this other concept, which could be defined as being part of the patriarchal world, that we are consumers, that we are fill in the blank. And because every culture kind of has their own interpretation of what we've been experiencing. And now it's time to come together, to let go of our theologies, our separation, our racism, our everything that has kept us putting people high or above or below, or making them feel inhumane, as if they don't belong to our world. And it's a really important time to realize that we are here to heal this consciousness, that we are here to heal this separateness, and also the separation from spirit. That is our biggest part of where we have become separated, where we feel that I, as the ego, are leading the life, are doing these creations, are the genius. And it's really, we as humans are expressions of the creator, of the divine, of however you want to call it. That when we live in alignment to the higher truth, which Aquarius is constantly seeking and searching for, what is that higher truth? What really connects us to everything? And so this is where I want you to just start looking at, where are your limiting beliefs? What is keeping you stuck in these old patterns of, I am separate, I am a victim, I am everything else but love? What keeps you in pain and suffering and the disconnection from the physical body? So I want you to just take a moment now, or later on, to write down maybe some of these limiting beliefs. And Aquarius, you know, is connected to our crown chakra. And so I'm going to lead you here through a little guided meditation of how to connect to your creator energy. So before we get into that, I really just want you to start feeling into what are some belief systems that really don't serve you anymore. And I have to say that it will all be different for everyone. The same theme will be there, what needs to transform, what needs to change, but everyone has it hitting their natal chart differently. For example, in mine, it's the second house. It's the second house of self-worth, of value, of possessions, of the material world. So I'm looking, how do I transform my relationship to the material world? And this for me is really about how to be more in the physical body, how to channel through the body, how to listen to and incorporate spirit into my body. And of course, yeah, also deals with, you know, money issues, and I got some medical bills to pay, and hey, that's great. But we're looking at what are we putting value towards? Are we valuing more of the outside world, or are we valuing how the outside world gets created from within us? So start meditating on that concept that when we do create the world around us from what is going on within us. If you are dealing with war and poverty and all these things, this is a collective issue that we all experience and that we accept. So now if we want to be in this consciousness of thriving, then this is a concept that we all need to accept. So this is what I'm talking about. When you work on the wounds within yourself, then can you go out and share that wisdom with the world, and then that little spark, that change within you, then sparks and changes within everyone else. So because it's eclipsed, it means it's even more intense, it's even more collective, it's even more capable of manifesting just like that. And this is, eclipse season is like our magic season, when we really get to experience what it's like to be more in this manifestation body. When it's like we think of something, then all of a sudden it appears. Synchronicity starts being very awakened within and around us. And also our dreams. Pay attention to our dreams, because here the subconscious is wanting to communicate with us and let go of stories, to be witnessed from the stories coming within. So a lot of information I know. I love talking about astrology and how we can work with this. So again, whatever you've been experiencing the past couple of days is asking for you to be healed, is asking to be healed from within you. So now I want everyone who's with me here, I want you to gently close your eyes and get into a meditation position, either standing in your chair, you could stand, or you could sit in your chair, lay down, sit up. I just want your spine to be aligned with the body. So now I ask you to gently, once again, close your eyes and take a nice deep inhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So now I just want you to allow your weight to be supported by the ground below you. Feeling your head gently float above your shoulder. Allowing your spine to be aligned to what is above and what is below. Begin to imagine the bottom of your spine beginning to grow, becoming its own roots. And these roots begin to dig deeper, to move faster, going beyond the floorboard, beyond the cushion, going past each and every floor until it hits the cold earth below. And there, these roots dig deeper, move faster, moving past each and every layer of earth, moving past our ancestral bones of the past, moving through the oceanic layers, moving faster, digging deeper until it bursts through the layer of hot molten lava, moving to the other side, bursting through to the core of Mother Earth, and there all the roots gather, and together we wrap around the heart of Mother Earth. Take a moment here, inhaling and exhaling. Feeling your heartbeat beat with her. Feeling her love, her support. And now on your next heartbeat, imagine this golden light bursting through your roots, moving faster than the speed of light, moving up each and every layer of earth until this golden light hits the bottom of your spine, moving all the way up to the center of your mind. And there, this golden light fills your mind, letting go of the thoughts of the day, of any memories getting in your way. Allow this golden light to fill your mind, allowing it to slowly move down the back of your neck, down your shoulder blades, across your chest, moving deep down into your belly. Allowing this golden light to remove all things that no longer serve you. Letting go of any pain, fear, frustration. Letting it all go. Moving down your legs, down your feet. Allowing it all to gather the bottom of your spine, releasing it all the way back down into the earth below. Allowing you to be a vessel, allowing you to be an empty vessel of opportunity. The void, the space between. Take an inhale here. Inhale. And exhale, letting it all out. Now I'd like to draw your attention to the top of your head. And here a vibrant white spinning wheel appears in your mind's eye. And in front of you, a white door with a golden doorknob appears. And on the count of 3, this door will open. 1, 2, 3, and the door opens, allowing you to walk through into this world of light. And before you appears a white staircase. And in your mind's eye, allow yourself to walk up this staircase, one by one, step by step, moving through the light until the light becomes these fluffy clouds all around you, step by step, going up until you move past the clouds and you are above the Earth's atmosphere. And there you continue, going step by step, moving up, passing by the sun, moving beyond Mercury, moving past Venus, and taking a look at the world and galaxy around you. And there in the distance, the stairs end at the planet Uranus. And there, allow yourself to arrive in this planet of change, this planet created for you to see how consciousness appears in your life. Now allow your feet to land here on this white planet, this blank canvas, where you begin to create the world around you. Allow your imagination to guide you. If you yourself are the creator, artist, what world, what sanctuary do you create on this planet? What plant life? What animals? What people live there with you? Take a moment to connect to your imagination to create this world around you. And now I'd like to draw your attention to a standing mirror in the middle of your most sacred sanctuary on your planet. Whether this be a garden or in the middle of the forest. Go to this sacred sanctuary and there will appear a mirror. And as you look into the mirror, begin to witness what you see. Begin to imagine this mirror represents your future self. Take notice of how they appear. What color is their hair? What are they wearing? How do they live their life? And I want you to ask them in your mind's eye, what belief do I need to heal in order to achieve this reflection, this higher self? Ask the reflection. How do I become you? What belief do I need to let go of in order to fulfill my evolution here on earth. Take a moment there to receive this answer. Now I want you to ask one more question. What step can I take towards this future self in the next 2 weeks? Be still and allow the answer to arrive. And make sure to thank your future self. Thank you for showing me my truth. Give them something in your mind's eye of proof that you understand and have received this message. And if you have not gotten anything or can't visualize, just let that go. Don't worry, it will come. Give one more thanks and turn around. And I want you to take a moment to look at the world that you just created. What does it feel like? What does it look like? Who is there with you? Blow kisses. Thank everything that has shown up on this journey. And there the stairs will appear to you one more time. And as you take the first step off of Uranus, so take that first step. Thank all of the creation and go back down past each and every planet, looking around the cosmos. Moving past the sun, going down step by step, until you've reached the Earth's atmosphere. Moving down, down, step by step, until you've hit the room of the white light, and there you see the white doorway, the golden door knob. And on the third knock, the door will open. 3, 2, 1. And the door opens, allowing you to walk back out of your crown chakra, back into your body. Thanking your higher self and your present self and your future self for all that has been received. And now we call in the golden light to come in and remove all things that no longer serve your crown chakra, allowing it to be released from the physical, emotional, mental, and energetic bodies across all time, space, dimensions, and realities, to go back to where it came from and to be blessed. Returning you now to a vibrant, spinning crown chakra. And there, I'd like to close it just 10%, allowing you only to be aligned to the divine and to your higher self, letting go of other people's ideas and beliefs, letting go of society, letting go of things that do not serve, and be aligned to your higher self. And allow this rainbow light to come pouring through your crown chakra, filling each and every cell of your entire being, filling it with love, light, and acceptance. Surrounding yourself with this rainbow light, with a blue bubble of protection, so no harm may come to you or those around you. And now I ask you to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. So, I'd like you to write that down. I'd like you to write down your limiting beliefs, the things that your future self told you that was blocking you. And then I'd like you then to take a moment to then write down what you experienced meeting your higher self. What is it that what did you feel? What did you see? What did you experience? What is this wish for the future? What world in which are you creating? Write a story of this new world, of this new myth that you want to create in this world of change. Let you be the reflection. Now, I would like to do a tarot reading for the next lunar cycle. So from today, July 27th, until August 11th, 2018. Now, I'm going to be doing this reading live, as everything else. I've not seen the cards, and so I have been charging the cards all day. Charging meaning letting them hang outside under the sun, and I have brought them in with me, and it's been absorbing the energy of the collective consciousness today. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. And the first card is the overall energy for this lunar cycle. And then what is the conflict? And what is the outcome by the new moon in Leo on August 11th? Okay. So, I'm so excited. The Star card. So this is my Mother Peace tarot deck, made by Vicky Noble back in the 70s and 80s. This is the cards I grew up with, and this is the major arcana of the Star. And the Star is a very powerful card because it's a major arcana. It means the soul has shifted and it is now receiving the messages of the goddess. It is receiving energy and healing. So we are really activating our healing powers, that we are surrendering, we are letting go, and we are allowing more space for new beliefs, for new love, for new ways of healing our physical and emotional body. The Star card is connected to our soul, to nature, to the bigger consciousness, to our inner healer. And this is so much of what August is really about. The conflict, let's see. Oh my, another major arcana. And this is the Lover's card. Now, a lot of people have been going through big relationship issues. Excuse me. Um, and relationships are really about obviously what is going on within ourselves, our own ability to do and receive. A lot of the planets are in retrograde right now, so we're really experiencing this out of balance in our relationships. Mars is in retrograde, and Mercury just went into retrograde. Mars is like the masculine energy, and it's been all over the place, trying to explore, trying to create, trying to find its purpose, trying to find fulfillment. And now Mercury is kind of going back to these old belief systems. How do I, work on shifting, changing, transforming? But first, we have to go back. We have to see what it is that we do believe. Where did it come from? So a lot of people doing past life regressions, or going and doing family reunions. There's all sorts of things going on. So the conflict is really, how are you activating this duality within yourself, the outer world, the inner world, and how are you functioning in your relationships? A lot of people during eclipse seasons kind of had these radical shifts, and they're like, whoa, do I even love this person anymore? Do I even love myself anymore? And so it's really about getting back to the self, getting back to your own love practice, getting back to what you need, what you desire. And this will help really create a more balanced and loving relationship with you and the world. And by August 11th, we will have the Daughter of Wands, which is all about this uninhibited free will to create and to really live our passions. And since we are in Leo season and we have a new moon in Leo on August 11th, it's going to be pure magic. So, my dears, thank you for joining me. And this is just a little experience. Obviously, I do a lot more in person, where we, do a live ritual, and we go in, a bit deeper, and I do sound healing. And so I'm going to suggest some sound frequencies for tonight. And this is also a way for you to transform and to connect. I just want to get really clear. Ritual is a way to transform consciousness. It's a new way to create new pathways, because we look at what no longer serves, how to navigate, and how to create a new way of thinking, of living, of being, of loving. It really depends on the theme. And so I create my rituals based off of astrological alignments, personally, for me and for my clients. So I look at your natal chart, see what's going on personally for you, and how we can transform through intention, through purpose, through your desire for change. So with my full moon or new moon personal packages, so what I do is similar to this, but more personal for you, and I guide you through the ritual. I help create this room for change, and we do this by looking at your personal astrology. We look at the tarot, we look at the energy. I give you sound healing, I give you your own integration practices, and this is all for just 25 euros, because I really want people to see how they can transform by using intention ritual, and by using astrology as a tool to navigate through this ritual magic cosmos. So contact me at www.innerdoorways.com. You can also email me at innerdoorways@gmail.com. And I just want to tell you, be brave, dear hearts, for we are in a time of great transformation. So until then, just trust that I am a message away. Blessed, blessed, blessed be.